I didn't know what this was going to be when I started, but here's where we landed. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Atreyu, and I'm drawing something new with inks every single day for Inktober. And if you're returning back to the challenge here with me, welcome back. It's day 30 of this challenge, so we only have one more day after this for Inktober. It's been freaking fun with you all. My goal for today, the overarching goal, was to create a female portrait with a split personality, something breaking up, as you're seeing here, starting to unfold. And what I've noticed is that doing these inks every day has taught me probably one of the most important things about creating, and that is discipline. How do you manage discipline? Do you consider yourself to have it, to use it? If so, what are you so focused on during the day? What do you keep repeating? What is a habit of yours that's productive to you? Maybe that's not easy, but that you've done consistently, that you've built and you've excelled at and improved your life because of it. Discipline is not something that I think anyone has out the gate. I think it's something that has to be practiced. I think that you might agree or disagree, but I do think that it's something that you have to constantly work towards and work for, because it's not something that's given to you or provided to you, right? Because most of the time, discipline comes along with doing something that's harder. Whether it's taking an ice bath. Some people like taking ice baths. I used to take a cold shower every day. I did it for a year. It was freaking tough, but I was disciplined in doing it because the goal that I had for myself, I guess, outweighed the strenuous act of actually getting into the shower. Like every single day, I knew that I didn't want to, but I knew that I would be more happy with myself if I did, so I did it. Same thing with working out, which I do need to get better at, as far as, I might as well just admit it here. For about a year and a half, 2 years, probably 2 years, I was going strong, 3-4 times a week, no matter what. Now I'm like 2 times a week, sometimes 3. I got to get that back up to 3, no matter what I do. So I struggle with discipline as well, and it's really about the goals. For me, it's the end result that motivates me, because it's easy to not do something thinking about how hard it can be, rather than thinking about what it might feel like once you're finished with whatever said thing is. So bringing this back to art, I've noticed that, well, one, I like to make things easier for myself to actually begin the art. So my access to start, the barrier to entry, I like to make that smaller so that way I do it. But I noticed that if it's not a crazy complicated piece of art that I'm trying to create that's going to take me a month to build, and it maybe just might take me 2 days to build, I'll stick with art a lot longer if I can output more finished results more often. To me, that's a better dopamine hit for me to keep consistent with it. And maybe I'll build up to the time where there's some of you out there that can work all month or a couple months on one painting, have it be a masterpiece, and be happy with spending all your time on that. For me, I need that more fulfillment of like, all right, finish this one, on to the next, change up those ideas more. That's just me. But how do we feel about today's art? I think this captured the split personality definitely really well, especially with the defining line right down the middle and the 2 split faces. I'm happy with this as a day 30. I think that things continue to improve, so I'm really happy with it. And that's it for today's art. But you know what's next if you've been here with me. It's time for
the question of the day.
If money wasn't a thing, how would you spend your days? For tomorrow, our last day, you can expect the piece to be something completely different than what we've had before. Thank you for watching, and if you're sticking with me through all 31 days, you're officially a part of the challenge here with me. So, I appreciate you watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video, our last video. Peace.